Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Inspired. Today I'm here with Adrienne, myself, Ari, she's going to be a star of the show today, and Sasha. So, Ari, when I was out of town like a week ago, what happened?
I tattooed my 5th eyeliner, my second wing all alone.
How'd it go?
I was so confident, like, at first. I was like, I got this. I put the drawing on her. I don't know what's been going on with me, guys. I feel like I just came down with a case of Parkinson's because I shake like I'm 97. And I don't understand what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting out caffeine so I don't shake before I'm tattooing people, because it's been a thing like my last 3 procedures. But anyways, not to scare anybody or anything, I went to, do my outline. First one I got it, I locked it in. I felt so good about it. Go to my...
So hold on, pause.
Yeah.
So the first one you felt good about, were you on your more comfortable side? And
Yes.
then you had to switch to your not comfy side?
I had to switch to my not
That's
comfy
when shit
side.
hit the fan?
That's when shit hit the fan, and I feel like I just couldn't get a good stretch, and then I started tripping out. Honestly, I never feel like I have anxiety, but my body thinks differently.
I might have heard you were a little flushed when you came out of the room.
I was so afraid.
Her arms were red. I was like, her arms were red. She was worried. And then she told me to pray for her, and I said, I don't know how to pray.
She goes, oh, what do I do? I just put her hand on me. I'm like, dear Jesus, guide my hands.
I was like, okay, I know I can tell you to breathe, drink some water.
Oh my gosh, I wish God could help me.
Were you sweating? Heart
Yes,
palpitations?
I had 2 sweaty armpits. Normally it's only 1. I had 2 going. Back sweat, butt sweat.
Chi-Chi was on.
Dude,
Oh my
I was
gosh.
tripping. So anyways, it was a very squiggly line on my second wing. And then she swelled immediately. I numbed her. I went into, shade it in. And I swear this lady swelled like a grape, bro. The design tripled in size. Even the top layer of my eyeliner, my top line was like in the crease. I'm like, how did this happen? I don't understand what happened. And I just can hear Amber in my brain like, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Well, then she got black and blue to the point where I couldn't see. Like, is that pigment or is that a bruise? So it was very humbling.
And you were going to do what to
experience.
see through the bruising?
I was going to put on my phone flashlight.
No.
I know, I didn't. These are the things running through my head. Thank God Tania was there. And Sasha. I ran up to Sasha. Sasha had to pray for me. She didn't even know what she was doing, but she did a great job. Then I had to run to the back and ask Tania, please help me. She came in. She's like, oh, you're good. This is, mine you typically at the beginning looked like that too. It's okay. At the end, you just smooth out the line. So she really helped me. Yeah. And then at the end of it, the lady takes the mirror and looks at it and goes, oh, I love it. I look so feminine. And I was like, oh, thank God, do you like it?
Do permanent makeup. They said it'd be fun.
Yeah, she warned me. It's not fun. I didn't listen. So yeah, it was crazy. But I totally love every challenging, crazy experience that happens to me, especially in this industry, because it's just going to help me get better. And when other people are in that situation, if I continue on this path, I'll be able to help them and calm them down just like how Tania calmed me. If every eyeliner was perfect for Tania, she wouldn't be able to help me in that situation. So, growing, the girl loves her eyeliner. Can't wait for the touch-up so Amber can, help me smooth it out. And no coffee, no caffeine. I'm not allowed. And yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. I'm giving her 75 heart attacks, though.
You guys, I'm in Iowa with barely any service, and I'm like checking the cameras. I'm like, what the fuck? Ari? What the fuck? I'm like, we talked before I left. Ari, why? I was confident. I'm like, she told me she got this, and I was like, okay, I believe you. You got this.
Yeah, you did tell us.
But that just shows you how different skin is, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Skin is skin, and skin be skinning, and you're just like, okay, what am I going to do? Just pray to the permanent makeup gods to help you through it.
What do you think you'll do different next time?
I won't drink caffeine before.
Okay.
And just kind of, breathe. I feel like maybe schedule a little more time in the morning for myself so I can just practice my lines a little bit. And then just, you know, make sure I have a really, really good stretch and, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll be there with me.
Yeah.
I kind of did it on purpose.
Jesus.
She's sick. Sick of that shit. I was like, yeah, figure it out one way or another.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta figure it out. Being
My
in
first
this
swing was
industry.
beautiful, perfect. I'm like talking during it. I'm thinking I'm the shit. I got this. Yeah, Adrienne even told me, pay attention. I'm like,
I sure did, because I had to bring her down. I had to
Adrienne's
bring
always
her
the one.
down.
Yeah.
I'm the get back on it, do it right, and concentrate. Stop chatting. We're not doing that. We are not at the cafe.
And Ari's like,
This
yes,
is-
I am.
This is not your girlfriend. Like I've told her to be like, shut it.
I'm like, just don't poke her eyeball out. Just don't poke her eyeball out.
Is that what you were saying in the camera?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, hey.
Oh my gosh.
Scary.
Thank
Scary.
you.
But you'll learn the most from situations like that.
Yeah.
Even though it sucks in the moment, it's freaky.
Well, you know
but
what? We're
I've
gonna-
grown so much, and I was in such a rut for like a whole week. Then right after that, after I tattooed that person, I had to go straight to my other job
Oh my god.
and work like an 8-hour shift in the heat with all my friends. I was so depressed. I was being so negative,
No.
and they were just like, "Dude, it's okay. It's okay." They really like tried to help uplift me out of that. And a few hours later, I was feeling better, but I really felt crappy about it for about a week until she sent me pictures and said she loves it, and everybody's been complimenting her. So that made me feel so much better.
good.
Right.
And what a
Good.
perfect client too for
Yeah.
that
She was
situation.
amazing. I'm
Yeah.
so grateful.
Yeah, she was super sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, I'm not even one there tattooing. I'm fucking having a heart attack.
But
I was like, Sasha, don't tell Amber.
I was like, she's gonna ask
You
me.
said what?
Yeah.
Ari,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure she's already looking through the camera. I go, okay, whatever.
Fucking heart attack.
Then I kept looking up the cameras like,
help. Send help.
sorry, I know I'm freaking you out.
It was, I mean,
But you know
so
what? We have a
funny.
beautiful mentor.
Yes.
We surely do.
and then I didn't see you for a few days. I just didn't see you because we just didn't cross like paths. And
I
I'm
was
like,
in California.
Yeah.
Trying
When
to
you
live
say,
my life.
Mama, Mama P baby you, Mama P you. Mama P made it, yeah.
Ew.
No, it's scary. It's scary. I mean, how did you feel when you first did your first
Taylor was
eyeliner?
my very first one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How did you feel? Did
Wait,
you
your hair
feel
girl?
scared
Uh-huh.
inside? Like, were you, like, how did you feel? Like, doing a procedure just the first time around?
I
Like,
think you were all alone, right?
Yeah, well, nothing. I like brows and eyeliner didn't really scare me. Bottom eyeliner scared me, and lips scared the shit out of me.
okay.
But other than that, yeah.
Wow, we got lips would have
Okay.
scared me
Well,
too.
lips, that line.
Ooh.
Some people are just born with it.
Well, when you got it, when you're in that position, times 50,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just gotta fucking go.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta stretch down and pray to Jesus. I mean, well, not pray to Jesus,
tried
but
that.
I tried.
Well, it got you through.
I
right?
mean,
Good
I
result
don't
at the end.
know. I mean, I get scared. I mean, for me, being where I'm at now, and then actually remembering what I used to do before, where I take class and then come home with no one to help me and just executing, I look back and I'm like, oh, F, like, what the hell was I doing? So just thankful to where I'm at now and what I'm learning and just everything that I am. So I am in the right space.
I don't think it ever goes away. I think
It doesn't.
because even on the lining, still I'll hold my breath on those tiny little pointy
Yeah.
wings. You're just because you know it might not even be you that messes something up, but if the client moves slightly, then it's like, oh fuck! Like the line is so little that it's just
Right, let's just have that one little needle just hit the skin, and then they move, and like 4 of those needles hit the skin.
that's
It's
why I
like,
never start in the point of the wings. Don't ever do that because if they jump,
That's
fuck.
a wrap.
Then you wipe and it's still there. And then you wipe and it's still there and you're like,
Where's the eraser? Where's it
The
go?
lining's the hardest part, though, right? Like you think the
Yeah,
lining
for
is the hardest part.
sure.
Once you get
Yeah.
past the line and filling it
Yeah.
in, it just yeah.
Yeah.
I
and it's
don't
just
know if
muscle
I'm brave.
memory. You know, just muscle memory. It's
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
gotta keep
muscle
doing it.
memory, and I don't know. It's just for me. I just look at that and I'm like, wow. I mean, when I see a beautiful line, I'm in that WOW. Like, I'm like vibes, sparkle, sparkle.
Oh my god! Like, what did she even just say last time? I'm just kidding.
I don't
My
care.
brain's like,
What? Now I know.
She's like, Kimber, are you still there? Oh.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but
Well,
I mean, the experiences of just being an apprentice, being on skin. I mean, just anytime you hit the skin, you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, did I do this right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, is my direction of my needles going right? Is the angle going right? Is my pressure going right? Is my direction going right? Like,
Am I deep
so
enough? Am I not
much,
deep enough?
so much is going. And you just, I know my first, like, mind you, I was doing brows prior to coming here. My first experience coming to this studio here, I had a whole lot of people in the area. Then I had my mentor there trying to tell me exactly what to do. And then I'm sitting there like, what did she say? I didn't hear her. Did she say that right? It was just a mind game. And I just didn't know what the hell. And I mean, it emotionally ripped me apart. And I just was like, oh my God, do I have to go back? Am I going to learn this? Am I going to know what I'm doing? And then like, it just got to me and just, oh my God. And I was like, oh fuck. And then that's when I bonded with mine truly. And yeah, I mean, love her. And
Ari. She
Ari.
loves Ari.
yeah.
Yeah, I love you too. But I love Ari because she just really just brought me down. Like, yes, you can do it. Yes, you can
Yeah,
do
I think
this.
you just kind of felt me touch your back that
Yes.
time, right? And I just
Yes.
prayed for you. And she felt it. I wasn't praying out loud, but in my brain.
Right.
And then she really felt it. Oh my God, you're so cute. Don't cry.
No, she
Here I go, crying.
Right? Oh my God, you
Talk to Adrienne, talk about some love,
Such a
and I'm like,
sweetie little whole thing. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I look like this, you know, this bitch, like, literally like this bitch look like, don't fuck with me, bitch. Don't mess with me. And then you do something, and I'm like, you know, oh, you see this?
next thing you know, her and I both are crying. And everybody's like, why are they crying?
Yeah. But, I
We're
mean,
just
just
girls,
general.
man.
We're
We're
just
just
girls.
trying to
We're
make it
just
in a
girls.
tough
We're just
industry.
trying to make
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we're just trying to make it. But just seriously, like, the fact that I had someone to, like, really help me, and then, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
but just truly, in this business, you do need a support team. And if you don't
do.
have it,
Yeah.
you'll have positions like that where Ari is in that position. Like, what are you going to do? You can't sit there and be like, okay, it's half-ass. Go home, because then they'll badmouth you. Like, what are you going to do at that point? You know, you need to know how to pivot. And if you don't know how to pivot, that's why you need an apprenticeship. If you're going into a business like this, think. It's not a practice pad. It is skin.
Somebody's
and
face.
it will keep. And it's someone's face. Do you want their beautiful to look like that? No. Do you want to look like that? No. So that's my take on it. But
And now we can laugh about that day.
Yeah.
And we do all the time.
yes, we do.
That's why I started cracking up. Because, oh my gosh. I'm sorry for everybody out there, but she was like, I felt like I was special ed. So I just went out the window. Remember, she couldn't. She like kept hitting the pedal. And then the needle was in what? Upside down?
Oh my
It was just
God.
so crazy. It was so crazy.
And I was sitting there like, Ari, I don't know about this. I'm feeling special needs. Like, excuse me, sorry, I don't mean to be saying anything about special needs.
No,
like,
yeah,
I
like we don't mean it like to hurt
but
anybody's
that
feelings,
day,
but
I didn't know if I was speaking English. Like, I was like, what is she saying to me? Like, oh my God, you know? And then it was just like, everything that I even heard, it was just like, oh, wah, 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 wah. And I'm like sitting there like, and I felt like I was going to hide under the table. But then I was like, I can't do that because the client's on the table. And I'm like, and she's going to be like, you dumb ass, you know? And then I was like, oh, but I surely wanted to, I just literally surely wanted to hide under the sink in the cabinet. Like, I did not want to come out. And that was my vulnerable.
yeah.
And my vulnerable was caught by Miss Ari. Yeah. So, I mean, we just have a great bond.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. I think it all started there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not when I
Yeah.
came around the corner like, what's your name? What's your phone number? My name's Ari. You got any kids? What's your husband like?
And I was like,
How old are you?
oh,
What's
shit.
your birthday? What's your sign?
It's like completely really silent too. Adrienne's personality is like quiet.
I'm super quiet. Don't talk to me. I want to be in the corner. I don't want to be the highlight of anything. Just leave me in the corner. Like, I'm just looking for that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to be seen. So, yeah, definitely. I think that was definitely our bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The importance of having a good team.
Yeah.
I'm like exactly how you guys are feeling about permanent makeup. That's what business does to me every other fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's why you guys hear the business side of things. I have nobody, how you guys got each other.
Yeah.
I have nobody that's in business. I could call Trevin and be like, bro, what the fuck? I've done that once or twice. But
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
for the most part, I got nobody to release that to.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I have to fucking
even
say
if
this
you-
out loud because I feel like I'm failing.
No, we want you to have that safe space. It is weird because, like, we're supposed to be in a professional environment and this and that, but the fact that we are a team, and I feel like we've known each other for a long enough time to where we can have that bond and that trust within each other. Like, anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, like, please let us know, because you never know if I'm dealing with that, she's dealing with that.
Yeah.
We've also been burying that, and then someone speaks of it, and we're like, oh my God, I can relate. Like, this is what I'm going through. I just feel like, don't air our dirty laundry all the time, but let's learn to be more real and more vulnerable with each other, because that's what we're here for.
Absolutely. Well, I
help
think it
each
makes you
other,
feel
you know?
safe too if somebody's doing it. You're like, okay, I don't have to hide that today.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
know, she came to me like what,
Yeah,
a couple
I've
weeks
come to
ago.
her a couple weeks ago because I
and-
fly in from San Francisco. I'm a solo business, so I literally am in my own space. I have no one to talk to. Even if I wanted to vent to my husband, he doesn't understand. He doesn't know exactly what I'm going through. But then I come here and I'm super silent, and then I have a beautiful mentor that just, you know, she sees it. And so then that's when I crack down, like, oh, you know. But it is hard in the business, but you just got to remember, well, for me, God is first, and I always just pray that is going to see it through. He's going to see it through. And that's that. And then my anxiety goes away. But then even if my anxiety doesn't go away, I lean towards Ari. I lean towards Amber. I lean towards Sasha, you know, to show my vulnerability. I may not show it on camera because I think, oh, that's not cool. That's not profesh, you know.
Yeah.
But having a support team it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I
Agreed.
could not even think about doing this by myself.
Yeah.
I saw my,
yeah.
I could not.
I saw my dad try to run a business by himself for 20 years, and in the end, he got brain cancer and died and lost everything. And not to turn for the worst, but I feel like it was so stressful, and he would think so negatively all the time, and just that constant sense of doom masticized in his brain.
Yeah.
I believe
So
it.
it's
Oh,
so we
No,
really
yeah.
gotta try
Yeah.
to shake it off,
Yeah.
stay
Yeah.
positive, you know, don't listen to the lies of the devil, and just keep it pushing, you know, because it's all, you know.
And know that it's okay to have that moment. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
just yesterday, I had a really fucking dark day yesterday, and last night, and now I'm gonna cry. I'm like, the last night I'm like in bed, and Victor's like, it's like 7, like I got home or whatever, and he's like, you going to bed already? And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm like, I'm fucking stressed, but instead I sat there for like 2 hours and just cried and cried and cried. And I was like, okay, stop crying. And then I was like, nope. Keep crying.
Yep.
Let that shit out.
Let it
'cause
out.
That's usually what we do to ourselves. Is like, stop crying. You don't cry. Don't do that. And I'm like, no. You know what? I need to cleanse this shit out because tomorrow's a new fucking day. You know, even though when I'm in those moments, it's weird because I was telling you, like, when we were driving to the house earlier, I'm like, I'm in those moments, but in my head, and this is not to sound cocky, but I feel it in my soul. Nobody's gonna do it like I'm gonna do it, and nobody. I was put here for a reason.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And I do know deep down that I need to keep going and that there's something there that needs to be done. So I'm
Yeah.
like, that's what gets me through it. Thank God there's that whisper coming from somewhere. But it's okay to have those moments, but like let it out and just don't get stuck in it.
Right.
And those are the whispers we need to listen to.
Absolutely. And the
Those
one thing,
that deserve to be entertained.
That's right.
Not the other shit. The
Right.
doom, the constant sense of doom. Like, I get it too. Like, don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. Just keep pushing forward. Keep.
Yeah.
Just, we got to keep hustling. If there's one thing we all know how to do, is wake
Hustle.
up every morning and get it. Every single morning. we all do it.
Yeah, that's right. And I just
So
want to
true.
say thank you, you know, for yesterday, just kind of putting a hard stop, letting us know, hey, we need to just go. We need to go and have some good food at our favorite
you did do a
restaurant.
very good
And
job of that
thank
yesterday.
you.
We all
Thank
needed
you.
that.
We all
Yeah.
needed that because that certain pause to like live and just talk about our vulnerabilities and just really have each other's back and just really get to know each other as well, which was a beautiful thing. I think that sometimes the people that you are around, you do need to pause. It's not always professional. It's something that you have to like let them in a little bit, you know what I mean? Or let them in a lot, however you feel. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? I mean, I could tell you right now that at first, you know, you come in and I know my personality, I'm super guarded. And then once I open up, because I know that that person's there and like really for me, then, you know, so I open up, you know, so thank you.
You're
There
welcome.
was a
I love you.
podcast
Yeah.
that I listened to this morning, and they said, I was told somebody this morning, but they said to like infuse fun throughout your days. Like you shouldn't have to plan for fun. Like just try to infuse little bits throughout your day at all times. Like because you keep trying to plan for fun and then something comes up and you don't get to have that fun, and then look at me. Then you end up in this vicious fucking cycle of just work and who am I outside of work? And so I'm gonna very much so. That's why I did dance party earlier. I'm gonna cry. Why did that make me want to cry? But having those little dance parties like that and doing little stupid things like just to like break the energy up a little bit, like because I always am like head down, don't see anything else fucking work, and then I'm like I'm in this spot. Victor's like, yeah, I've been happy for a year, and I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
it's because I've been in this spot of grinding so fucking hard, and I'm like nothing else. I don't even know who the fuck I am anymore. This stuff is fucking business.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love the business,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like
It's
you
true,
do
yeah.
have to like break up that energy, because I'm
That
like I was telling her
monotony.
I got to raise my fucking vibration. That's why we're where we are. Like your vibration has to be higher, and I'm gonna attract that higher good. Like so, like I gotta break that and have just little bits of fun every day.
And be silly and laugh with your friends and, you know, tease each other. Like, she is so funny. She's so mean to me, and I love it. It cracks me up.
They crack
guys'
up.
dynamic
It's
is so
almost
funny.
like
Yeah.
I'll sit
We're
there
so
and tell us
opposites,
that
too.
we're
I mean,
very
look at me.
opposite.
Look at her. We're just opposites. Opposites attract.
Yeah.
We get along
Yin and
really
yang.
well. And
We get along really well. Like I trust her with my life. Can you believe that? I trust her with my life. Look at her. No, she's got my best interest in hand always.
She'll get you a little bit of trouble along the way if she can.
Yeah. Hey, she'll give me a little bit of fluff, and I'll give her a little bit of sparkle, and that's all that matters. Yeah, definitely.
I might get you into trouble, but I can also get you out.
Yeah. Good dynamic.
And Sasha's just over there smooth sailing. Sasha's just chilling all
Man,
the time.
we need
Well, I don't
her.
have the stress of tattooing people's faces, so I'll handle the rest. You guys
Yeah.
just tattoo.
No,
I
and
got the
sometimes
rest.
I need her. I'm like, Sasha!
Yeah. I'm like, I'll do
Tell
everything.
me
Just
why I was
tattoo.
thinking when I was gone. I was like, worst case, if Ari, you know, she's there and Tanya's not there, I'm like, Sasha could probably do it.
No, we did
She's
talk about that.
She's watched so many times. I'm like, I think Sasha could do it.
Yeah.
we
Sasha,
had
you
to-
need to practice on the side.
I
so
know.
you can help us.
Just in case.
Just
I'm over
in
here
case.
like,
We need you.
Oh my god.
that's hilarious.
That was fun.
Oh,
girls.
that was a good episode.
That was a really
Yeah.
good episode.
Yeah.
See if we can make Adrienne cry again on the
I
next one. I'm just
know.
kidding. I'm just poking at you. It's good to cry. I did it all last night,
I
so.
know.
Life is
Oh
hard,
my
man.
gosh. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us on another episode. And Sasha,
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.